Let's go! Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns.
It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio.
To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't...
Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watson off play action. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's brought down. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. 2nd and 10.
Draw play to Ford. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Back to throw, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll get nothing out of that one. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright, and it comes back, it's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And he fends him off. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Oh, great grab by Chase.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
A strong running.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because second...
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Grant Delpit.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down again.
Ronnie Hickman there charging in from the secondary to drop him. So on 4th down, on is Evan McPherson and the Bengal field goal unit.
From the right hash, this from 33.
McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find us.
And now off to the races down the right side.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
And a big run there against the worst rush defense in the league. They're number 32 of 32.
And they're ranked that for a reason. And we're really not surprised to see a big run occur against them, are we?
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Cooks on the quick slant.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This is Ford. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Again, they turn to Ford. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Jerome Ford, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old-school I.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken at the goal line. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
He completes this to Russell Gage.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Well, obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
They'll go up the middle here with Moss.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 19th touchdown now on the season.
And the Bengals have retaken the lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, And we'll step aside for a moment.
The Browns drive about to get started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that.
There he goes, left side.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
David Njoku.
76 yards.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Cincinnati set to take over once again.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Incompletions. Back to throw again. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been in a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt.
Oh, this will frustrate a coach right here. The flag is out before they get off the extra point. And this is going to be a delay of game. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Certainly no gimme here on the PAT. They're backed up now to a 42-yard extra point try. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the ground, it's Ford. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
David Bell,
his first time. Touchdown on the year.
And the Browns have yet again retaken the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And David Bell closed things out with a touchdown catch. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Since the offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. defenses, and typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. They've got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Looking deep here for Chase.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it.
And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll set up a throw, escaping the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. He shakes him off. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. He'll look to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Here's a 2nd and 7.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase
with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year.
And the Bengals have moved out in front.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that gives him a 3-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be fielded in the end zone with no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. Cleveland offense making their way out. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in, and he's going to get this inside the 30. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And Bidet going to try the right side.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Now 2nd and 3.
Now Watson. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft.
And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 24 all.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Gage going to go in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down.
Doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, it's Watson.
Tries the right. Side, and he finds Bell.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Bidet.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Watson on first down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watson changing the play. And now an audible here into something else.
From the gun, here's Watson.
Right back to Njoku.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
On first down, a run with the day.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Watson now to throw. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Moss.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
They go play action here on first down.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down.
Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. Looking deep here for Chase as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
The offense on third down tonight, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They can not convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visiting Bengals who came away with a victory in that one, so they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Out of the gun now on third down. Buying time to his left. And they can't bring him down. And they'll get this down to the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll drop to throw. Shakes off the sag. Forced out. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw is Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. Now it's Watson.
And he is caught.
Unable to corral him. He fights through.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They run with Ford. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. This 2nd and 4.
Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Ford will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. And during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Able to get away.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it with Ford. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Jerome Ford
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns have moved out in front.
Well, this defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bengals set to take over.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Fights through him.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a first down, and that catch also puts him at 150 yards receiving now for the game. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The Bengals at 13-1 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Eluding the pressure right.
That is incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. On 1st down, Watson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Second and a couple.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Ford, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
81 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Out of the gun, Watson. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Watson.
That's complete to Bell over the middle.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Shedding the tackle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Looking to throw. Watson.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. And now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try and run for it. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slant.
And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores to...
McPherson now for the extra point.
And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Watson now going to run the option right. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 14. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. On 4th down, Corey Bojorquez gets set to punt for Cleveland. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Crossing route complete to Ross.
And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Dancing away at the 30. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Flush to his right. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. That one good for 37 yards.
Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a deep.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully
getting down in bounds. That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. McPherson's kick is good,
and they have regained the lead.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where you see the final score there. Baker Mayfield, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. Next, we'll take the trip north to the Steel City to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to them. Josh Allen leading the way with a couple of touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Patrick Mahomes, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic.
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So, roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. Oh, nice move. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
That one caught by all, the tight end.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Zach Moss. And McPherson on for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Fighting through at the 25.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Operating from the gun, Watson. On 1st and 10, Watson. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A give running left, Bidet.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now Watson.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. We're always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll set up a throw. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team plan, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
So on 4th down, Kevin Stefanski trots out the field goal unit.
From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Well, the Bengals offense getting set and ready to go again here.
They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Open man is Noah Brown. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Dancing to his left.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Straight ahead they go with Bidet. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. 2nd and 7. They'll go back to Bidet.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Watson
able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Watson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Browns. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns have got it back to within a score.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone. And
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
And that flag's on Myles Garrett, and we know he's got a nose for getting after the quarterback, but that time, even though he's going to protest it a little bit, he's a step late, and they hit him with the penalty.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out to his left. Looking for the end zone.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Escaping the pressure right. Evades him at the 20. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Back to throw here. Forced out to his left. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Charlie Jones
from 17 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart.
McPherson on for the point after.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Bengals score.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Watson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
And he's taken down right away at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
On the give, it's Bidet. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Watson's throw taken in there by Cooks.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40.
Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now a stoppage here for an injury. And, oh, boy, that looks to be the quarterback, Watson.
Now an option play on second down.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And here comes throw number 1 for the back down. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. From the right hash, this from 48. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored,
they'll come out throwing here on first down.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And fights him off. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. A yard, all they need, but it's third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round, complete. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They go play action here on first down. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Charlie Jones. McPherson now for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
They'll look to throw here.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Going for it all. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Evan McPherson out for the Bengal field goal.
Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. On first down, it's Watson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Second down and 3. A handoff here to Bidet.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now a first down throw, Watson. This is caught, it's Cooks. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. To throw is Watson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, Watson.
That's complete to Bell over the middle. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Watson now to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. And not a good time for the sack on second and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's third down.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Now it's Watson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulated right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
So on 4th down, Kevin Stefanski trots out the field goal unit.
This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And his kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Flushed out right. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Myles Garrett, his 2nd sack of the night. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down at a yard.
chased out left. Oh, what a move. And down inside the 15 he goes. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns... They'll start on the ground. Here's Bidet.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Again, it's Bidet. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Watson on first down.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Back to throw, Watson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
They'll run with Bidet.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Watson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
On first down, Watson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
2nd down and a yard.
They'll try the air now with Watson.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Here's Watson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's back. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Again, it's Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Browns go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an need 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Browns shaken up on the play. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. First down, they stay with Moss on the ground.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Now a 2nd and 6. First carry now for A.J. Dillon.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
McPherson on for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was A.J. Dillon who capped it off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Watson.
Open man. He completes it to Judy.
2 yards, good enough for a first. To the air yet again, Watson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Now Watson. But it's caught. Tompkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that
they'll try and start this drive in the air.
crossing route complete to Ross.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. They'll set up to throw.
The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
It's Dillon again.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw again. Over the middle, that's caught by Ross. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. They'll look to throw again. Steps away. He's got it. It's Spiller. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
Now 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the...
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
McPherson on for the point after.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was Isaiah Spiller capping things off with a touchdown run. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Looking to throw. Watson.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to throw. Watson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Slant route complete to Bell.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. Looking to throw. Watson. He finds his man. Complete. It's back.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
11 yards there, just like last play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Browns have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the... They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, it's Spiller.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right.
And he will have the Bengals first down, and it's celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
And they take a knee.
Second and 11.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Charlie Jones. McPherson now for the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. That time, a 9-play drive. And it ends with a Bengals score.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Here's Watson. This to the sideline and nearly intercepted. Oh, he had that in his grasp. Couldn't get it. Instead, it'll bring up 3rd down. Watson to throw.
He's got a man. Complete.
Here's 1st down. Watson. That's caught left side by Judy.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Here's 1st and 10.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the 2nd half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the 1st, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
Throw left side complete. That's back.
Yeah, the Browns are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Cincinnati, it's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, the slide continues as they drop now to 3-12, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.